You know what's really cool about the about that guitar is if you listen really closely. Sorry, did it work? I'm saying if you listen really closely at the end here, the guitar kind of sounds like it's saying "weow, weow, 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 weow." Stop! You've been yelling at me all day. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want. Oh, do you just want to hang out? You can hang out. Hi, baby. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did I cover the Poke and XQC drama? I have not yet. Is it absolutely epic? Wait, hold on. I took the soft boxes off these. What's up, baby? Hi. Come hang out. Come chill. Or don't. You. The gun setup is cool. I don't even have my gun set up. I have all the though. Oh no, they are back there. Sorry, that's everything. I bought a light so that this would be lit now, but I didn't realize the light that I bought was way too extreme. Like it's at like 5% right now. I think this is the light at like 100%. Wait, hold on. Wait, wrong light. Oh, it's this one. Way too bright, but that's okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. Louis Rossmann made a schizo manifesto on abandoning cloud services and doing everything from scratch. For what reason? What are you doing? Good luck. Has anything horrific happened in the Republic today? Or I'm sorry, since Trump won the popular vote, are we a democracy again? Oh, we've got Joe Rogan.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
I guess it's probably a good time to talk about this. There was a thing that came out recently. There was a book. There was some book about the Kamala Harris campaign where they talked about her getting on this show. And they said a bunch of things that weren't true. They talked to, supposedly talked to like 150 different people about her and, you know, what happened with her coming on this show. I don't know if it's 150. A lot of people. They didn't talk to us, and which is kind of crazy. And which is like, they didn't even ask. But they said things that just weren't true. One of the things they said that weren't true was that we lied about the day that Trump was coming on. No, we just didn't tell you that Trump was coming on. He was already booked a long time ago. What? This is how it worked. Trump was really easy to book, like super easy. We offered one day. He said yes. That was it. There was no, what are we going to talk about? How long is it going to be? Is it going to be edited? There was nothing. Yeah. What's the waiver? Here, give me that waiver. Sign it. It was so easy. So he was already booked. They never committed to doing the show. So all this talk, there was another thing they said that the reason why they did the Beyonce thing, the Beyonce event in Houston, was so that they could be in Texas to do my show. They never agreed to do the show. None of that's true. They never agreed.
That's fucked.
They also said that...
Wait, I'm sorry, hold on. He's lying. Wait, can you hear how he's speaking? 1 second.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
I guess it's probably a good time to talk about this. There was a thing that came out recently. There was a book. There was some book about the Kamala Harris campaign where they talked about her getting on this show. And they said a bunch of things that weren't true. They talked to, supposedly talked to like 150 different people about her and, you know, what happened with her coming on the show. I don't know if it's 150. A lot of people. They didn't talk to us. And which is...
Okay, so first he says they never talked to us about booking anything. Okay, that's pretty bad if they didn't do that.
It's kind of crazy. And which is like, they didn't even ask. But they said things that just weren't true. One of the things they said that weren't true was that we lied about the day that Trump was coming on. No, we just didn't tell you that Trump was coming on. He was...
Wait, I don't understand what this means. We didn't tell you that Trump was coming on. So then you were talking to them. Did you not talk to them at all, or did you talk to them and then there was some information you didn't give them? Because now we've got two. These statements can't both be true. So I don't understand. I think he's talking about who they talked to for the book.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
I guess it's probably a good time to talk about this. There was a thing that came out recently. There was a book. There was some book about the Kamala Harris campaign. They talked about her getting on the show, and they said a bunch of things that weren't true. They talked to supposedly talked to like 150 different people about her and what happened with her coming on the show. I don't know if it's 150. A lot of people. They didn't talk to us, and which is kind of crazy. And which is like they didn't even ask. But they said things that just weren't true. One of the things they said that weren't true was that.
Oh, I thought he was saying that Kamala's people didn't ask him on the show. Oh, he's talking about the others about. Okay, never mind. Okay, that makes sense.
That we lied about the day that Trump was coming on. No, we just didn't tell you that Trump was coming on. He was already booked a long time ago. This is how it worked. Trump was really easy to book. Like,
wait. So who's he talking about here? Well, we didn't tell you when Trump was coming on. This is him talking about to the Kamala campaign now, right?
Which is like they didn't even ask. But they said things that just weren't true. One of the things they said that weren't true was that we lied about the day that Trump was coming on. No, we just didn't tell you that Trump was coming on. He was already booked a long time ago. This is how it worked. Trump was really easy to book. Like super easy.
Okay, what does this mean? He says that we didn't. So then they were hiding it. I don't understand what the point of this is. We lied about Trump coming on. No, we didn't lie about it. We just didn't tell you. Well, I mean, it's more or less the same thing, right? I mean, one of these is a bit more charged, but.
We offered one day. He said yes. That was it. There was no, what are we going to talk about? How long is it going to be? Is it going to be edited? There was nothing. Yeah. What's the waiver? Here, give me that waiver. Sign it. It was so easy. So he was already booked. They never committed to doing the show. So all this talk, there was another thing they said that the reason why they did the Beyonce thing, the Beyonce event in Houston, was so they could be in Texas to do my show. They never agreed to do the show. None of that's true. They never agreed.
That's fucked.
They also said that they sent someone down here to the studio to do a walkthrough of the set. That's not true. The Trump administration did. I mean, if they are trying to say that they, as in the entire federal government, well, I don't think the Trump, well, I guess the Secret Service is a part of the federal government. Maybe you can kind of get away with saying that because the Secret Service came down here for Trump and looked around that we sent someone down, but it was not. It was the Trump administration sent them down because they're the only ones that had a date to do the show. These people didn't have a date to do, they never agreed to do the show. This is really important. Even after Trump went on, they offered for me to come to DC and do a show with Kamala. But even then, it was the same deal. It was only like 45 minutes to an hour. And, it was not on my set. And I said that, look, he did it here. We should probably do it here. Like, if it's possible to do it here. Obviously, when he did it, it had an enormous result. I'm willing to do the same thing for her. I wanted to release both of them on the same day. This was my goal. I was even trying to figure out if there was a way that I could do it. And I even offered to do it late that night. So the night that Trump came on, I'm like, what if we do her, like when she's done in Texas, if she came here? But no one ever committed to doing it. This is like really important because they keep pretending that I lied or I did this or I did that. They never committed to doing it. We went through, I've got a whole, we have all the receipts, by the way.
Of course.
I have a whole list of conversations that took place. They never said she was going to do it. So this whole idea that we fucked her over and then we fucked her over for Trump, incorrect, just not true.
And she,
but I think it's someone trying to cover their ass for the fact that she never did it, and if she did do it, it might have had a positive effect.
Yeah,
if her and I had a good time and we got along great, and she won over, the air quote young male vote, things could have been different. Who knows? So this guy's probably trying to cover his ass.
That's what I'm thinking too, is because the reaction to her not coming was like pretty big.
But they didn't commit to doing it. This is the thing. While this guy's saying like that we were difficult to deal with, not true. We were super easy. We made it real clear. But also, it's got to be the actual real show. It shouldn't be some fake version of it where I'm sitting in a conference room. Oh, also, they wanted a stenographer in the room. They wanted staff in the room. Trump was just in here by himself.
Yeah.
Just me, him, and Jamie. That's it. For 3 hours. Like, they wanted to do everything. They wanted it very controlled. And they were really concerned that it wasn't going to be edited. So I don't think they ever really were sure they wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Then once Trump did it and it had this huge response, I think then it was like, what the fuck? What are we doing? He just did it. It's got 50 fucking million views. This is so stupid. Why didn't we do it? And so then there was, even then, when they offered to do it in D.C., my manager asked, is she committed to doing this? If I bring this to Joe? No. She hasn't committed to doing this. Have you brought this to her? Like, they wouldn't even say whether or not she had.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. I might need to take. Oh, God. I might need to take like a 3-week break. Oh, God. I just took so much psychic damage. I don't know if my mind can recover. Oh, God. Who linked that tweet? Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. Trump just said we're sending American troops to Gaza to clean out the bombs, die for Israel, finish the genocide for Israel, and pay for all of it. Netanyahu couldn't help smiling the whole time because he was displaying his new pet. I guess America first never meant anything. Oh, no shit, Cenk. Oh, how'd you just figured this out? Oh, what? Oh, God. What? What? Where's the I need 4 million fell for it again awards. Please, God, I need a universe. I need the multiverse of he fell for it awards. Holy shit. U.S. ownership means nothing. We're not going to own it. You think it's going to be the 51st state? No chance. Why are you even engaging with this? We're just going to remove 2.2 million Palestinians from there on behalf of Israel. I'm sure that'll go well. Then pay to rebuild all of it and then hand it over to Israel. How is this anti-war? Oh. Remember, just to be clear, crystal clear, transparent as that. None of this is surprising or shocking. All of this was always on the agenda. What, honey? Hold on. What's up? Hi, baby. Hold on, I'm working here. Honey, get your butt down. I'm trying to impeach Trump for his Gaza stuff. Why? Trump is never getting impeached, guys. Hi, baby. Shut up. They won't allow you to post this on Leopards Ate My Face. Irony, or the irony, the blood of Palestinians in the hands of those who abstained and voted third party. Well. What's our press conference for?
Siegel and 2 Israelis who were held captive. Trump effect. America is
The Trump effect. I like how we have child's play things like naming for everything now. It's okay.
President Trump is in charge and America is back. This week further demonstrated that the Trump effect is real. Over the weekend, Americans celebrated the return of American-Israeli citizen Keith Siegel and 2 Israelis who were held captive by Hamas terrorists since October 7th, 2023. President Trump and his administration worked diligently to secure their release and are committed to freeing all remaining hostages. Yesterday, as you all know, President Trump held his first foreign meeting at the White House with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. And as the president said, the bonds of friendship and affection between the American and Israeli people have endured for generations and are absolutely unbreakable. The president is committed to eliminating Hamas and securing a lasting peace for the entire region. The historic proposal for the United States to take over Gaza, announced by President Trump last night, underscores this commitment.
This is not happening. This is a meme joke. This will never happen. Why are we taking this seriously? Why are they even talking about it?
Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. President Trump is an outside-of-the-box thinker and a visionary leader who solves problems that many others, especially in this city, claim are unsolvable. We've already seen the results from President Trump's bold peace-through-strength diplomacy on the world stage. In response to President Trump's tariffs this week, both Mexico and Canada took immediate steps to alleviate the illegal alien migration and flow of deadly drugs, particularly fentanyl, into our country. Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum agreed to permanently supply 10,000 Mexican soldiers on the U.S. border who will be specifically designated to stopping fentanyl and criminal aliens from pouring into our country. And Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau agreed to appoint a fentanyl czar, list cartels as terrorists, and increase resources to assist the 10,000 frontline personnel at our northern border with Canada. In recognition of these steps, President Trump paused the implementation of tariffs for 1 month while negotiations continue and final deals can be structured. Throughout the transition and during his inaugural address, President Trump made it known that the United States cannot and will not allow the Chinese Communist Party to continue with its effective and growing...
True. Why don't we just tariff Palestinians? Holy fuck, you're so right. Is fentanyl not a problem here in the States? I don't know if it still is or isn't, but I don't think most of it comes in through the Mexican border, not through the fucking Canadian border. And I don't know how much like stricter border controls are even helping for this type of like incoming stuff.
Control over the Panama Canal.
Did anything change? No, my understanding is nothing really changed, no.
Secretary Rubio's successful first trip and visit there over the weekend, Panama's president said he will allow its participation in the Chinese Communist Party's it will no longer allow the participation in the Belt and Road Initiative. That participation will expire. This is significant because Panama was the first Latin American nation to join Belt and Road and now becomes the first to back away from it because of President Trump. And to assist with the ongoing mass deportation...
Oh, wait, hold on. Somebody linked this graph. Oh, I thought fentanyl doses had been decreasing, but apparently they haven't. Damn. Oh, wait, these are all drug overdose deaths. Oh, this also ends at the... right at, like, near 2022. I don't know if these have fallen or not in the past 2 or 3 years.
Effort, El Salvador's president has agreed to the most unprecedented migratory agreement anywhere in the world. Because President Trump is back in charge, El Salvador has offered for illegal aliens of any nationality
it's a rolling
facing
total?
deportation.
Wait, what? Rolling total. That just means that it's... I don't know what that means. I'm fucking retarded. Wait, I know what rolling means. Rolling. That means that, like, at this point in the graph, this is how many deaths there have been over the past year, right? Destiny, it's not a rate of death. It's a count of deaths over time. So tell me what's going on here when our function is decreasing. Are people coming back to life? I don't think that's what that means. Wait, what? What? Yes. Trump, that's the Trump effect. The Trump effect. Yes.
In the U.S. to be booked in his country's prison system. And finally, President...
Where is Kamala say? Fuck. Am I set off enough for my background? Or I can't tell my background is lighter than me. Or if it's just the colors. It's because I'm wearing dark. I feel like my background is brighter than me. I wonder if it's just because it's all... because the wall is white. I could put my black sound dampeners back there, but then there's no light at all, because it's just going to be black. What's wrong with black? It won't show any light. It's also daytime outside. Maybe it'll change. Can you turn down the brightness of your lamp? Well, no, it's the sun, so only Trump can turn that down.
Trump's envoy for special missions...
Are those pipe bombs on the bottom of your show? Yeah, I'm ready to fucking go. Let's go! Actually, I bought a case of these. I've got 4 of these. I think these are only the 2 feet ones. These lights are fucking awesome. But they're fairly expensive. I think they're like $300 or $400 each. And these are the small ones. The larger ones are even more expensive. But these, bro, all the nan light shit. Oh shit. Oh, it's 154. Okay. Oh my God.
Rick Grinnell traveled to Venezuela and not only secured the release of 6 American hostages, but Venezuela also agreed to accept the return of illegal alien Tren de Aragua gang members. All of these incredible victories prove how well President Trump's peace through strength approach is working. And the days of weak American leadership are over. In another success story this week, efforts to seal the border, halt the invasion, and carry out the largest mass deportation campaign continue at lightning speed. Customs and Border Protection has approximately 79 miles of new border wall projects already underway in various stages of construction and planning. The first flights arrived to Guantanamo Bay yesterday afternoon out of El Paso. And who were some of the passengers aboard, you may ask? There were 10 members of the transnational gang Tren de Aragua on this
There's
flight.
trans gangs now?
And overall, our heroic ICE agents continue to prioritize the removal of violent, criminal, illegal aliens in communities across the country. On February 3rd, ICE Dallas arrested a citizen of Nicaragua who has been convicted of sexual assault, strong arm, and lewd acts with a minor and sentenced to 15 years in prison. ICE Los Angeles arrested a Mexican citizen who has been convicted of lewd acts with a minor and sentenced to 364 days. And ICE Atlanta arrested a citizen of Mexico who has been convicted of
Wait, are we just reading off individual arrests of immigrants? Wait, what?
who has been convicted of lewd acts with a minor and sentenced to 300 and sentenced who has been convicted of sexual assault, strong arm, and lewd acts with a minor and sentenced to 15 years in prison. ICE Los Angeles arrested a Mexican citizen who has been convicted of lewd acts with a minor and sentenced to 364 days. And
Wait. Are these people even illegal immigrants? Or because they're just saying a Mexican citizen? Was it just a guy who's like here, like on visa, or?
ICE Atlanta arrested a citizen of Mexico who has been convicted of homicide by vehicle and hit and run and sentenced to 6 months confinement. And ICE New York arrested a Venezuelan national and known TDA gang member who has a prior criminal conviction for assault in the 3rd degree causing physical injury.
This has become a theme in the press conferences talking about individual deportation cases.
Americans are safer every single time one of these criminals is arrested and deported from our country. On another important and ongoing topic, the Senate is working fast to confirm President Trump's exceptional cabinet nominees in the face of relentless media smear campaigns. As of right now, 12 members of the president's cabinet have been confirmed, most recently Pam Bondi, who, as you all know, I was just in the Oval Office for that swearing-in ceremony surrounded by Pam's lovely family, and we look forward to watching her serve as the Attorney General of the United States. According to CNN, President Trump is getting more cabinet picks confirmed so far than the average president in the modern era. Another success story. And we believe it's critical that Republicans in the Senate majority more cabinet in the United States.
Hold on.
As of right now, 12 members. Ongoing topic, the Senate is working fast to confirm President Trump's exceptional cabinet nominees in the face of relentless media smear campaigns.
Relentless media smear campaigns, and then right afterwards.
As of right now, 12 members of the president's cabinet have been confirmed, most recently Pam Bondi, who, as you all know, I was just in the Oval Office for that swearing-in ceremony surrounded by Pam's lovely family, and we look forward to watching her serve as the Attorney General of the United States.
Hold on.
According to CNN,
There's a relentless media smear campaign, and then let me cite CNN, the next sentence. What, how is this not some 1984 shit? What the fuck? Hi, baby.
President Trump is getting more cabinet picks confirmed so far than the average president in the modern era. Another success story. And we believe it's critical that Republicans in the Senate majority stay tough and keep their foot on the gas to confirm all of the remaining nominees as quickly as possible so we can continue President Trump's important work here at the White House and across our entire federal government. And lastly, throughout his historic campaign, President Trump pledged to restore common sense to our country. And he's continuing to deliver on that with an executive order that he will sign later today.
Not on the keyboard.
The president will be signing an executive order keeping men out of women's sports to defend the safety of athletes, protect competitive integrity, and uphold the promise of Title IX.
Thank God. Executive orders for trans sports. That's what we need.
This common sense action from President Trump ends the disgusting betrayal of women and girls by the previous administration, who for years catered to radical activists who wanted biological males to be treated as women in workplace showers, competitive sports, prisons, and even rape shelters. Gender, ideology, insanity is over. Submissions from individuals across the country interested in participating in our new media seat at a future briefing continue to flood in. We are at more than 12,000 and counting. If you're watching right now and are interested, you can continue to apply on our new media website, whitehouse.gov/newmedia. And in the seat today, we have a longtime national television broadcaster. I'm sure many of you recognized her when she came in, Sage Steele, who is now the host of an incredibly successful podcast, The Sage Steele Show, on YouTube and all podcast platforms. And previously, Sage was a fixture at ESPN from 2007 to 2023, primarily hosting SportsCenter, which we all know well, before leaving the company to exercise her First Amendment rights more freely. We are honored to welcome her to the briefing room today. She will be joining the president at the big EO signing later.
Okay. I have to talk to a person. You have to not be on my keyboard. I'm so sorry, honey. Honey, why don't you don't want to hang out anywhere except for on my keyboard, really? Fuck you. Get a second keyboard? True. Yes. Please. Hold on. Sorry. Making Zoom work. I don't think that cats never lay in shit that you get for them, so I don't think this desk thing would work.